My dear children, good morning to all of you. I do hope that you all enjoyed your weekend. Didn't you?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Dear children, I want to show you some pictures today. Take a look at this picture. What do you see in this picture?
A dog and a man.
How do they look, or what is the message conveyed through this picture?
The man shows his affection by hugging the dog. The dog shows its affection by wagging its tail.
Yes, you are right. Now, let us look at some other pictures also. What do you see in this picture?
A mother and a child.
Good. Take a look at this next picture.
A father and a daughter.
How do they look? Are they happy?
Yes, they are.
Do you know the reason for their happiness? Yes, they are all very affectionate with each other. Today, we are going to read about the sorrow-ridden story of Meena, a village girl. In this story, we are going to learn about how Meena showed her affection to her foster father. Are you all ready? Come, let us read the story now. Kuppam is a small coastal village near Nagapattinam, where fishing is the major occupation. The people of the village live together happily. Meena's family was one among them. Meena lived with her parents. Her father was a fisherman. Her family was a happy family. One day, Meena's father and his fellow fishermen were getting ready to go to the sea. Meena and her mother were also at the shore to send off her father. Suddenly, the sea water had receded to a few hundred meters. Do you know the meaning of the word recede? Recede means to move back. கடல் நீர் பின்வாங்கியது என்று அர்த்தம். The villagers and the children ran towards the sea in excitement to watch this amazing phenomenon. The people saw a huge wave far away in the sea. The wave was so huge that it seemed as if the water touched the sky. It was common for them to see huge waves in the sea. So they all shouted in excitement. But they did not know that it was going to attack and wash them out. Meena's mother felt something was wrong. So she caught Meena's hand and started running towards their home. With a huge bang, the wave hit the shore, washed out the huts, and crushed the boats. The whereabouts of Meena's father and his crew were unknown. There was a loud shouting and screaming of the people all around. Meena and her mother were separated and thrown off into the sea. Then, suddenly, the water receded again. Meena's mother gathered herself and searched for Meena. It was then that the second massive wave hit again, and Meena's mother was washed away by the waves. Meena heard whirl through the water and she fainted soon. The massive wave banged her to the trunk of a coconut tree. When she woke up, she found that she was in a hospital. She was transferred to a rehabilitation center after recovery. The official of the rehabilitation center and his wife were very kind to the children. The children used to call them as Amma and Appa. Meenu was the youngest of all the children in the home. After 3 years, the official was transferred to some other place. He visited the center once a year for next 5 years with his family. Days passed into years. Meena had grown up. She was studying in 12th standard. She was good at her studies too. She was friendly with everyone. She learned many skills. But she could not forget the most dreadful day of her life. She used to think of her lovely parents and her most beautiful village often. One day, as she was writing her notes in the classroom, she heard a familiar voice calling her name. Meenu. Meena raised her head and looked at where the noise had come from. It was none other than the kind former official of the rehabilitation center who looked after Meena and others affectionately. Meena went running towards him with tears rolling down her cheeks, calling him Appa. My dear children, love and affection are the two inseparable feelings very essential for human life because these two are the major factors which help us to develop our self confidence and self esteem. Hence, we should be very kind and affectionate with one another.